Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have come up with a very interesting topic, that is the preamble of the Indian Constitution. So without wasting our times, let's begin. Firstly, you need to understand the meaning of the word preamble, जिसको हम हिंदी में प्रस्तावना भी बोलते हैं. Preamble means an introductory statement that tells us the purpose and objectives of an act in law. Here also, preamble of the Indian Constitution tells us some of the most important things like source of authority, nature of Indian state, objectives of Indian Constitution and the date of adoption, that is the 26th day of November 1949. I shall be explaining you the meaning of the different words used in our preamble further in the video. Let's understand the meaning of the word sovereign. Sovereign means India is free to conduct its own affairs, both internal and external. It implies that India is neither a dependency nor a dominion of any foreign nation. India is a free country which got independence in 1947, and India became a sovereign country on 26 January 1950 when our constitution was commenced. India is also a member of Commonwealth of Nations and United Nations, and its membership in these organizations does not affect its sovereignty. Next word is socialist. Socialist was added by the 42nd Amendment, which was in the 1976. We in India follow a democratic socialism and not a communistic socialism, because in communistic socialism, the resources in a country or a state are under the control of the state government, whereas a democratic socialism aims at eradicating poverty and aims to end the inequality of opportunities. We in India aim for a welfare state. And democratic socialism also holds faith in mixed economy in which both private and public sector work together. Next word would be the democratic. As Abraham Lincoln rightly said, democracy is the government by the people, of the people, and for the people. We in India elect our representatives. We follow an indirect democracy where the supreme power is in the hands of people. If you have read the preamble, then you would know that the preamble starts with the words "We the people of India," which implies that the supreme power is in people of India. The next word would be republic, which means we do not have a hereditary head because we do not have monarchy in our country like Britain. We have an elected head, that is the President of India. President is elected indirectly by the method of PR system. President is elected by an electoral college consisting of both the members of the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha and legislative assemblies of states. But it does not, electoral college does not include the legislative councils. So legislative councils do not participate in the election of president. I have a question for you. If you know the answer, then do let me know in the comment section below. Which country was the first one to begin with a preamble, and from which country we have borrowed the idea of the preamble? So now let's come to our topic. Our preamble is based on the objective resolution which was moved by the Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru in the Constituent Assembly on December 13, 1946. It was adopted by the Constituent Assembly on 22nd January 1947. Now, below are the ingredients of our preamble. It tells us who is the source of authority. It is the people of India. And the nature of Indian state is sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. Earlier, it used to be only sovereign democratic republic, but now it is sovereign, socialist, and secular democratic republic because the words socialist and secular were added by the 42nd Amendment. Preamble tells us that the date of adoption is November 26, 1949. and the objectives are justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. Let's move ahead. As I just told you, the words socialist, secular, and integrity were added by the 42nd Amendment. Our preamble has been amended only once till now. The ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity were borrowed from the French Constitution, whereas the concept of social, economic, and political justice was taken from the Russian Revolution. One more important fact about the preamble is it is the identity card of the Indian Constitution. It was set by the N.A. Palkhiwala, so this statement is also very important. Now, the last question is whether preamble is a part of the Indian Constitution or not. To understand this, we need to know the Article 368 that gives the amending power to Parliament. In the case 1 and the Bharti case, it was held that preamble has the authority to amend any part of the constitution, including the fundamental rights, but it cannot amend the basic structure of the Indian constitution. In the Ray Berubari Union and exchange of enclaves, it was held that preamble is not a part of the Indian constitution. But later on, in the case of the Bharti case, it was held by the Supreme Court that, like any other parts in the constitution, preamble is also a part of the Indian constitution. So, it cannot be amended in a way that the basic structure should not be taken away. Though Parliament still can amend anything, but the basic features of preamble cannot be amended. Now we come to an end of this video. If you like the topic and the explanation, then do subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you.